Hi, my name is Stephanie Richard, and I'm going to give you an informative speech on the Alzheimer's disease. The Alzheimer's disease is a form of dementia, and it attacks the brain. I've worked in the nursing homes for over 10 years now, and I've seen a lot of residents and patients with the Alzheimer's disease. The Alzheimer's disease is a decline in the mental ability, and it's severe enough where it affects their everyday life. When your family member becomes older, it's a good idea to keep an eye on memory loss symptoms. If you believe it has become severe enough, you should really get them into the physician and have a meeting with the physician and have them checked out. There are many medications available to ease the symptoms of Alzheimer's. There is no cure for Alzheimer's, but the FDA has approved several medications to help with the symptoms. Aricept and Namenda are two medications that are used to treat the Alzheimer's disease. Not treat, but help. These medications are normally given together, and it's just to help save their memories or help with the short-term memories. Usually Alzheimer's patients remember things from the past much better than what they did 5 minutes ago. They might not even remember what they just ate for lunch, but they can tell you, their favorite meal from when they were a kid. The Texas Department of Health and State Services says that Alzheimer's affects up to 13% of people ages 65 and over. This number increases to 50% over the age of 85. And the scariest statistics for us to be worried about, because I'm 34, that approximately 5.4 million people have Alzheimer's disease, and unless there is a cure or a prevention found, the number will increase to between 11 and 16 million by the year 2050. There are 10 warning signs to look for when, trying to self-diagnose your family member before the doctor. The first warning sign is memory loss that affects their daily life, especially forgetting recently learned information or forgetting events or asking the same question over and over. This could be as simple as a new medication their doctor just told them and they can't even remember the name of it from a half hour ago. The second is having challenges in planning or solving problems. This would be following recipes or paying bills. They could have a favorite recipe that they've been doing for 40 years, and now all of a sudden they have no idea how to do this recipe unless they look at a paper to follow it. And that's even if they can still follow recipes. The third thing is difficulty completing familiar tasks at home or work or at leisure. This is driving or remembering the rules of the road. I mean, it's pretty scary when Alzheimer's patients are still driving. The fourth thing is having confusion with time and place. People with Alzheimer's lose track of dates and seasons. I noticed this at work. I have a man who never knows what the season is. I mean, it can be 90 degrees outside and he's asking me if I shoveled today or is there going to be a big snowstorm. I mean, that's a big sign. The fifth thing is trouble understanding visual images. Vision problems can be a sign. Difficulty reading, judging distance, or determining color contrast, which can cause problems with driving. The sixth thing is new problems in words or speaking and writing. People with Alzheimer's may have trouble following or joining conversation. They may repeat the same things over and over. I have another resident that I work with, and she's always asking when her husband's coming. Is Paul coming? When's he coming to pick me up? When's he coming to get me? And I'll tell her he'll be here anytime, any minute, and then 2 minutes later she'll ask me where Paul is again. And you just have to keep telling them over and over. It's not a big deal. And the seventh thing, the sixth thing is no, I'm sorry, I'm on number 7. Misplacing things and losing the ability to retrace steps. A person with Alzheimer's disease, they may be putting things in unusual places, and they're most likely going to get mad at you and thinking that you might have stole the item when they just put it in a strange place where, you know, they wouldn't usually put it. And the number 8 is decreased judgment. Alzheimer's patients experience changes in judgment or decision. Example, they may use poor judgment dealing with money. This can be scary because you don't want them to give all their money to telemarketers or buy strange things off the television. Now, these can be huge problems. And number 9 is withdrawing from social activities. They might have loved to knit, craft, read, and now they're not doing these things anymore. These are important things to be aware of. And the 10th thing is mood or change in personality. They're going to become confused, suspicious, depressed, fearful, anxious. They may easily get upset at home and at work and at friends. That's important to be aware of. The best thing to do is to just really start, when your parents get older, start paying attention to little things. I mean, it's important. It's just to keep you safe, people safe, and your family members safe. So I hope my informative speech has given you an idea on how to deal with family members when Alzheimer's might be setting in. Thank you.